This is Enabling Media, enabling content through new media.
Hello guys, it's your pal Sam, and today I'm going to bring you back to the highlights of the past 90 days. As we always say, well-being is our mandate here at GSI. That is why we continue to hold well-being programs and services for our staff.
Last October, we conducted Face to Wellbeing with prescription psychiatrists, which discussed how employees can give proper attention to well-being. The speaker, Ms. Aizaline Fuzingan, also discussed stress, anxiety, and depression, and ways of coping with these mental health problems. Topics like these help our team look after their own well-being as well as others so they can be at their best every day.
Fresh collaterals were distributed to our staff last December.
Styled with the GSI brand, the package includes productivity items such as tumbler, notebooks, planners, pens, and bags. This will help the team get their work done while feeling the culture and brand of GSI. Distributed along these were the Christmas packages for the team's holiday celebrations.
Speaking of holidays that are fun to celebrate, last December some of our team gathered together to celebrate the festive season.
With the theme Mere Resilient Christmas, the event aimed to celebrate and acknowledge the bravery and resilience of each GSI staff amidst the challenges of the pandemic. Some attended the event in person, while others attended virtually. It featured fun activities such as games and performances, and also heartwarming messages from the leaders. An online game of charades has also been held for the home viewers who were not able to attend the event in person. All the games gave away tons of prizes that made the event fun and exciting.
Learning never stops. 2 more thought leader sessions were held last quarter, and the speakers were no other than GSI's President and Vice President.
Vice President and COO Ian Llenares' session is about transparency and how important it is in an organization. The session garnered 47 live viewers, 363 views, and 108 engagements. Meanwhile, President and CEO Ian Moses' session talks about how to be a leader. He discussed practical approaches to becoming a leader. His session had 30 live viewers, 422 total views, and 119 engagements. You can view these learning sessions on our YouTube channel, Guild Solutions Inc.
And that's it for this quarter's roundup. But before we go, take a look at your screen to see which position we are trying to fill in this month. And that's it for this edition of Back 90. For more information about us, visit our website guildsolutionsinc.com.au or follow us on our social media pages that are flashed in your screen. Once again, my name is Sam, and thank you for watching Back 90. See you on April. We click the button and do another test.
But when changes are not favorable for us, that's when we struggle. Because when change is presented to us, we consider 2 things. First, you have a logical response, your rational response. Is this right? Is this good for me? Another is an emotional response. Changes, they always bring emotions. We have a hard time accepting changes when we don't know why we need to go through the change. What is your why? When we don't understand our why, it makes it harder for us to accept the change and to stick to the change. What is the purpose? Why do you need to make this change? So the second is, whenever change is presented to you, sometimes or oftentimes, change can make you feel anxious. Because in most cases, we don't know what's going to happen. We feel uncertain. So I suggest that you ask You get more information, you research, you find out more about, the changes that's presented to you. And the last, make and break connection. People find it hard to make the changes that they need to make because they're connected to the past. A past habit, things, memories. We cling so much to the past that it prevents us from embracing what's new. One suggestion is by creating ceremonies or rituals to signify the end of a chapter. Apart from that, we also have ceremonies for welcoming change. There's a party. There's a new member of the team. Then we have a welcoming party. That is part of a ceremony to welcome a particular change. These ceremonies, these rituals, they're a way for us to motivate ourselves to stick to the change. Always remember the 3 A's. The 3 A's are assess, adjust, accelerate. If you're going through changes, you're making changes, and then things are not going right or you're not seeing any progress, go to the first one, which is assess. What's going well, what's not working out. And depending on what you're able to find out, then you go to the second A, which is adjust. Adjust your actions, adjust your behavior, adjust your belief. And when you're able to do that, then things would start to accelerate, which is the third A. So always remember that. Assess, adjust, accelerate.
This is Enabling Media, enabling content through new media.
Happy February, everyone. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Thought Leaders, where we feature great ideas, interesting insights, and inspiring stories. It's me again, Gemma Nalansang, and I will be your host for today. In our previous episode of Thought Leaders, we sat down with GSI CEO and President Ian Moses, where he shared his practical approaches on how to lead. You can catch that session in our YouTube channel. For more learning sessions, job opportunities, and news about the company, please follow us on our social media platforms, Guild Solutions Inc. You can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Today, we are in a new session of Thought Leaders, and we have lined up a lot of key speakers who will share with us different learnings and stories and their expertise and experiences. To begin this season, we have Ian Llenares of National University to share ideas and insights on employee gratitude and well-being. This is very timely since it feels like we're still in the beginning of the year. This episode of Thought Leaders is made possible by Guild Solutions Inc. and Enabling Media. For our viewers in the Philippines, we will be flashing information on your screen on how to request for a certificate of attendance throughout this event. So, to avoid distractions and ensure maximum participation, the form will only be made available at certain times of this event. So, please watch out for those announcements. And right now, we are seeing some activities on our social media. Um, Feel free to chat. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to stay present if you guys are here and you're joining us live. So let me call on Pancho Maglansakay, who is going to be with me today as my co host. Hello, good morning, Pancho.
Yes, hi, good morning, Jem. We're seeing quite a lot of viewers in all of our social media pages. Let's greet some of them who's currently viewing us right now. From Facebook, hi, Rosa Montalvo Santa Maria. Happy viewing. Cristelita Palma, also via Facebook. Jasmine Fundales Santos, good day. Amor Victorio, happy viewing. Yeah. there's actually quite a lot. Yeah, that's it for now. If you have any questions regarding the show, or if you have any questions directly for our guests, don't forget to type them in.
Thank you, Pancho. And to our audience, as Pancho mentioned, get your notes, get a pen and a paper, or you can make use of any digital device that you have there to take notes. To also take note of your questions. Get ready for our speaker because after his presentation, we will have a question and answer portion. So I'm pretty sure you would want to ask our speaker questions about gratitude so that you can learn more. All right, let's not delay this further. We are now transitioning to the main show. You're watching Thought Leaders with Ian Llenares.
Together, we'll win. Face challenges. Overcome obstacles. Celebrate triumphs. A fusion of more than 50 years of exemplary business management and a passion for innovation. With trust at the center of it all. Life's definitely at ease. This is life. This is life at GSI.
This is Enabling Media, enabling content through new media.
Welcome back, everyone. To those who just came in, welcome to Thought Leaders, where we feature great ideas, interesting insights, and stories. And again, I am Gemma Nalansang, your host for today. Let's now jump into the main part of the show, and let me introduce to you our speaker for today. Ian Llenares is the Director of Faculty Services at National University. He is a faculty of the Department of Psychology for undergraduate courses and faculty of graduate school in College of Education, Arts, and Sciences. Ian is a visiting professor at the College of Arts and Sciences Graduate School at the University of Nueva Cáceres, Bicol City. Ian is currently pursuing his postdoctoral degree in strategic management and leadership at Philippine Christian University, Manila. He completed his PhD in industrial psychology and MA in psychology at IRIS, Manila. He finished his BS psychology in City College of Manila in 2006. Ian has various research publications in Scopus and ISI Journal in positive psychology, well being, and community service. Furthermore, he is an associate member of the National Research Council of the Philippines, Psychological Association of the Philippines, and Association of Researchers and Statistical Software Users, Incorporated. Friends, without further ado, let us now welcome Mr. Ian Llenares. Hello, Ian.
Hello, morning everyone. Umaga
Thank you,
pa
Ian,
naman,
for
no?
accepting our yes. It's still the morning, so thank you so much, Ian, for accepting our invitation. How was your first month of the year so far?
Well, it's exciting because it's another year, and you know, there are things that you can do, especially kung meron ka mga goals that you want to achieve this year. So that's really excite you. Plus, the opportunity that magkaroon ng face-to-face, no?
Yeah.
So that would really give you a chance to relate with your family members and friends. Ayan.
Correct. I agree with you with that, Ian. So I'm pretty sure our audience is also excited, including myself, on how to work on our gratitude. So I am now giving the floor to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us all give our ears and our focus to Ian Linares.
Ayan, so again, I'm Ian Llenares and like to make some disclaimer. So I'm no longer the program chair of the psychology of National University. Um, so I'm not the program chair anymore. No? And just to clarify that one. And we're going to talk about this morning about the gratitude. And then, and maybe if you're going to look at the title, sound cheesy, but it's good to be grateful. You know why the title is like that? Because some of us are a bit shy or modest to say thank you or appreciate somebody. It's become cheesy because especially if we are not trained to be appreciative with other people who help us, whether that's big or little things that they provided to us. So it's cheesy. And in organizations, especially that everyone is busy climbing up the ladder to be a leader and to achieve their goals, sometimes they forgot to thank people who along the way help them to get what they want. So that's why the title is cheesy. But we'll give you some practical ways individually on the individual level on how you can practice gratitude, and some suggestions on how the organizations can utilize expressions of gratitude in the workplace. And and prior proceeding with our discussions on gratitude, I want you to uh, join us in slido.com. So we have some questions that I want you to be engaged with our discussion. So I think we have provided the link for you so you can join. And this is the passcode, Be Grateful 2022. So please join. Okay, so again, please join us at theslido.com. So be grateful 2022. So the link is provided. So all you have to do is to click the link and registered as participants. Or you may scan this. Okay. Okay, I have some question. How are you today? Ayan, one of the participants or our audience are telling, cool. I'm good, thank you. I feel good. I'm good. 29. What's that? Happy? Happy, I'm good. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed with school works. Okay. Blessed, calm, well. I'm okay po, thank you. Great, grateful and alive. Wow, that's nice. That's really related with our topic about gratitude. Excited, challenged, fine, happy, feeling great, feels okay. I'm good, happy, feeling great. I'm feeling great for this seminar. I'm feeling great for this seminar. I'm good and happy. You know why I ask these questions about how are you today? Because it's good that when we start our day is we are checking our emotions because our emotions are affecting our decisions. And when our emotions affecting our decisions, especially if it's a negative emotion, sometimes we regret whatever decisions we made because of our impulsive reaction or responses to certain things. And when we are in a positive emotions, it's really help us to wider our visions, no, wider and uh, a greater opportunity to have a good decisions. Yeah. But I'm not telling na we should focus 90% on the goods, on the positive emotions, but I'm telling that we have to check our emotions. If we feel that we're not okay today, then it's good because you already you are aware of your emotional state at the moment, and then you can do something about it later on, no? You can do something about it in order for you to manage and to neutralize or even be on a positive day, a positive state at the end of the day. Ayan, great. I'm okay, good, and excited. I'm so grateful to be alive, to have work, and have a healthy family. And praise God. Yeah. So there are 36 um, audience or participants who are responding to our questions about how are you today. And next questions is where are you listening this webinar? Oh, Davao City. Wow. Hi sa mga Dabawenyo, no? Diet Camarines Norte. And then at home, feeling good. Facebook Live, home, school, yes, in Bulacan, home, office station, office, Rizal, at home, at school, at work, house, office, laptop. So some of us, or most of us, are in our house, in our home, because of the still, no, because there's still a COVID, and it's a way um, to slow down the infection by staying at home. And these are part of uh, the government, no, providing restrictions in order to protect the citizens. Yeah. Some of you are working in the office, and some are providing their locations like Bulacan, Davao, and Pasay, Taytay Rizal, Nueva Ecija, La Union, Binangonan. Wow, so um, iba talaga yung nagagawa ng social media or the Facebook because it can reach a lot of people, no, a lot of individual by just clicking their Facebook or their social media account. So Tres y Martires City in Cavite, Apayao. Feeling good from Iloilo City. Ayan. So stay safe tayo everyone, no. And my next question for you is what are you grateful for? I want you to have a moment to think about what are what you feel you are thankful for. You feel you are grateful. Being alive and healthy, pretty fine. That what makes you grateful. Grateful for the free access for the webinar live. This pandemic, we learn to appreciate how important life is because of individual, uh, because people lose their loved ones because of the pandemic. We learn to appreciate the beauty of life because of things that we cannot normally do. 'Di ba? Parang alam mo 'yon, dati panay ang reklamo natin kasi ganito 'yung nangyayari, ganyan. And then now, no, we learn to appreciate na nabuhay pa tayo. Ako personally, I get infected by COVID-19 last year, and I really learned to appreciate how to value my health because I got COVID. No. But prior to that, sometimes medyo sineset aside yung physical health or yung personal health natin. And then I got my operation on a gallbladder. So my gallbladder has been removed. So it really calls my attention to be appreciative on life because there is chance, no, chance given to me to be alive again. Especially na the doctor are telling na there's a chance na ma-ruptured or pumutok yung gallbladder because magang-maga na siya, and if that happens, then there would be a complication. And yun yung mga reasons for me to really look at things to be grateful now, no, on my health. What are you grateful for? My family are all healthy. Yes, no, this is ngayon, health is wealth, no, especially na it's so hard to there's so many protocols when going to hospital, no, kailangan may swab test ka muna bago ka ma mag-undergo ng operations if you have. So you really value things, no, you really value life, no, because of some situations that really calling our attention to look at the good side, no. Being healthy and alive, I'm so grateful for being alive. I'm also grateful that my loved ones and are safe and doing well. My family are all healthy. For my second life, probably you are experiencing a problem recently, no, getting all well with my superiors and subordinates. So that's something that you have to celebrate, no, something that you have to be to appreciate the relationship that you have. Ayan. It would be an office relationship, or it would be a family relationship. Being able to serve and at the same time spend a lot of time with my family. Grateful that I have my job and I can take a rest at times while attending this webinar. Ayun ang pinaka-importante. With the increasing number of unemployment rates, so that calls our attention to be grateful, no, especially sa mga may trabaho pa, no. Um, it's it's it adds to a lot of negativity when we are complaining on a lot of things, no, with when there's a lot of negativity on social media because there's some divisions on their political candidates, no. People have their preferences, so batuhan dito ng mga negative sides, no, convincing others sometimes, no, personal na yung nagiging approach. And then we have this COVID-19 on the background, and then some issues like, let's say, yung mga nangyayaring uh, calamity, like yung pagkakaroon ng bagyo. So this all adds to our tensions, no? And it's really good that we set aside and find some space in which we can reflect and look at things or situations or events that call our attention to be grateful. Ayan. Not all people are bad for them yung pasok ng taon, no? There are people who are thriving despite of the pandemic. Being healthy. So most of us, no, majority of us consider to be grateful because of our physical and or to our health and to our family health. Yan, kasi we will lose our peace of mind when a family member, especially if the children get sick, no, nakakawala ng ano yan, ng peace of mind yan kasi you will have a lot of worries, no? Lalo na one of the worries is not only health anxiety but associated with finances, no? Yung financial well-being natin will be affected when somebody got hospitalized, no? Lalo na in the Philippines, no? We are in the third world country, so not all have these savings. Ayan. Grateful for the little things in life. Yan. Family and friends, being able to survive every day. Life is full of surprises. I'm blessed. I'm I'm blessed with family who loves and support me always. The fact that I'm still alive, have a work and family, I will always be grateful. Yan, grateful to be able to have work, be given work even if there's a global pandemic and that many jobs were closed. True, no? Ang daming trabaho na um, syempre, no, in response to pandemic, yung mga financial budget or yung are stretch, no, the private and government organizations stretch ang budget nila, minsan nagko-cost cutting. So people that can do one job that can be or two jobs that can be done one employee, one employee instead of two employees performing two jobs. So nagmo-multitask na, no, and some are being retrenched or being end their contract, no. So nakakalungkot pero let's look forward na there would be opportunity for us, no, to get over, and our problems are temporary, no. Hindi naman lifetime si COVID, hindi naman lifetime na wala kang trabaho. Yan. My second life, I had COVID last year, no. Second life probably baka yung effect ng COVID sa iyo was really uh, nasa moderate or malala, no? Yan. New learnings today, my life, currently life, to have opportunity to change the course of my life. Productive and healthy. The comfort that you have, yes, no, that is a good um, thing to be grateful for. My cat, they are the ones who help me cope up with mental health issues. Ayan. So tingnan nyo, no? We have so many things to be grateful for every day. Yan, no? But sometimes, no, we are short of of uh, analyzing or providing on looking or reflecting on things that we have to be thankful and appreciative with. And proceed na ako with my next slide, no? Ayan, so tatlo lang yung goal natin this morning. Number one is we have to provide definitions on gratitude, and then what is the possible benefits of gratitude. Are we if we encourage people to be grateful every day, to find what are the things that they need to appreciate or to be thankful for, do they benefit from it on a medical side, on a psychological side, and then identify the practical ways, no, practical ways or how they can practice gratitude in the workplace. Ayan. So, ano nga ba yung gratitude? It is a cognitive emotion state expressing as a coping response, moral emotion, competence, and as a mindset. So, it's a cognitive and an emotion state. When we talk about, sige, no, dadaanan ko naman na yun, no? So, on my slide pertaining to cognitive and emotion state, no? Let's start with affective, no? Affective or emotion state. Gratitude as an emotion. So, it's about acknowledging the goodness in life, no? Acknowledging the goodness in life. It's either on the people, situations, or to God, no? That we are connected with God, with all the opportunities, with all the things that we got, no, in life. Ayan, so gratitude as an emotion, it is a tendency to recognize and respond with grateful emotion to the roles of other people, benevolence in the positive experiences and outcomes that one obtains. No, yung gratitude, it provides us a positive emotions, no, na positive emotions na in the sense na pag na-recognize natin na yung tao tinulungan tayo at yung pagtulong nila sa atin is really genuine, alam mo, no, uh, ang saya-saya mo nun, eh, kasi there are somebody who are helping you, you benefit from their efforts, and it's important to acknowledge that effort, no? Kasi I don't believe na there's an individual who achieve without the help of others. Ayan, sorry pero yun ang opinion ko, no. Always believe in you get what you want not by your own self but by the help of others. And along the way, no, not only people yung pwede mong maging reason para i-express mo yung gratitude. Minsan yung situations, eh, 'di ba? Halimbawa niyan, no. Um netong pandemic, no, yung first half ng pandemic nung pumasok yun ng 2020. So parang syempre kung nakat yung expenses mo, nakat din yung yung expenses mo tumataas, tapos yung salary mo nakat, no? Tapos biglang nag-announce na merong yung Bayanihan Act, no? So 3 months magkakaroon ng delayed ng payment. So that is a favorable situation, no? Parang sabi mo, ay salamat Lord, no? I thank you. At kahit papaano eh magagawan ko ng paraan, total delayed kung paano ko babayaran yung aking mga bills, no. So these are situations that are really favorable to you, and you have to be thankful on that situation, no. Etong people naman na to, no, imagine, no, if you're watching yung mga like yung tawag dito, yung mga Eat Bulaga, or you're watching yung sa Channel 2, no, yung kanila Vice Ganda, no. And when they are asking people, meron ka bang mga gustong pasalamatan? So yung mga in-invite nila, no, to play on the game, no, pag may mga gustong pasalamatan, normally because of their grateful emotions, naiiyak sila. Gusto kong pasalamatan yung nanay ko kasi lagi siya nandyan sa akin. So you are acknowledging other people, no, for their care, for their help to you, no? Gusto kong pasalamatan yung ganito. Hindi yun corny, no? Kasi talagang kapag naramdaman mo, no, naramdaman mo yung importance nung tulong na binigay sa iyo ng tao. Talagang nandun yung point na because of that positive emotions, para kang teary-eye, no? And it's something that are not corny, no. And, there's no problem on expressing how grateful we are dun sa mga tao nakakatulong sa atin, no. So we really have to consider that one. And gratitude as a competence. Uy, bakit na naging ganito itsura niyan? Anyway, when we talk about gratitude as a competence, so it is an adaptive psychological strategy that allow people to interpret everyday experiences in a positive manner. So there are individuals who really are grateful, no? Yung trait na yan, no? Trait na nila yan, no? So it's easy for them to see good things that are happening to them. At makikita mo there are people, or there are some individual who don't have what they want in life, pero they're very happy. They're happy. And there are some people who have everything in life but they feel empty. So it's looking at on a side of being thankful. So in it's allowed to individual to really express uh, gratitude every day. Yan. So that's why gratitude is not only an emotion, it's also a competence. Yan. And gratitude as a moral emotions, no. It is also a moral emotions kasi pro-social behavior toward the benefactor and other people. When somebody is helping you, the initial reaction that we have is to be kind to that person who are helping us, and relating it with the with company, even though that you have a skill and they hired you. So there's this extension of yourself to the company that you have to give your best, and that would be, it could be unconsciously or consciously, because of the opportunity, the work that are provided to you. So dapat maging ganun yung maging approach natin, no. And yun, no, nagko-contribute yun ng kindness to those people who help us, no. At kung may mga pagkakataon naman na yung mga taong yun, hindi naman kailangan yung tulong natin, so let's not stop on that, no? Kasi may concept tayo that we call that, to pay it forward, no? If these people help you and then you feel good, you feel kind because of um, uh, the benefit that you get from other people or other individuals, then it's time for you to help other people, no? Ikaw naman yung tumulong sa iba, no? So in that way you can repay your gratitude to those who help you, no? It's one way out to be thankful. So pro-social behavior yan, no? Kaya it is connected with moral emotion. Plus, syempre nagkakaroon ng solidarity um, in terms of interpersonal relationships, because you are acknowledging each other, no? Nare-reciprocate kasi, so hindi yan one side, no. So in every relationship, whether that's an interpersonal relationship or even in organization, no, so nare-reciprocate yon, no. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na you at the end of the day you're just earning, so wala ka ng concern sa company. So we really have to show concern not only to our job but including to our colleagues. Ayan. And then next would be gratitude as a coping response. Ayan. So gratitude as a coping response. So conscious focus on blessings, so buffer negative emotions and has interpersonal benefits. When we get stressed because of minsan kasi yung mga gusto natin mangyari hindi nangyayari eh. 'Di ba? Yung gusto natin na ito yung goal natin and then we failed in our goal. Minsan it causes frustrations, no? It causes stress. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng ng response how to see those things eh. Minsan we don't acknowledge failure, pero failure is an important stepping stones, no, para mas maging better tayo, no, in life. Kasi ang lessons naman are not only learned inside the classroom, but our life experiences itself provide us a great opportunity to learn. Kaya minsan, no, parang ako nung bata ako, we are taught by our parents to study hard so that we can earn, we have a decent job, pero they are not teaching us to learn to save, learn to invest on this, no. And life itself are teaching me now na you have to invest on insurance, you have to save, and the pandemic are teaching us in that way. Relating it with the coping response naman, so it just simply telling us that to count our blessings, no, rather than counting what's not going well. Yan. There's always a block, no. There's always a, a blockage on our goal. There are temporary setbacks on our goal, but we have to count our blessings by looking at things, by looking at what we learn from that experiences. And that is the most important. And if you use gratitude as a coping response, then it would really benefit you. And if you use gratitude as a coping response, then ito yung aspect na kung tawagin natin is a cognitive state, because you are training your mind to look at the good side rather than look at the bad side. Ayan. So count your blessings. Then I have, syempre may mga tanong diyan na maaring ano, no. So when you are grateful ba, hindi mo na ina-acknowledge yung mga negative things na nangyayari sa buhay mo? Actually, it's not, no? When a grateful person or grateful individual acknowledges that there are negative things that are happening in their life, but they choose to be thankful pa rin. They choose to be thankful, they choose to be grateful despite of their circumstances. Yan. Okay, so let's go back at our Slido. And may konting activity ulit tayo dyan, no? Hopefully, connected pa rin kayo with Slido. Okay, so I have another question again. So think about the three things that you enjoy most in your life. Things that you enjoy most in your life. My family, my work, and my friends. My family, my friends, family, and Shopee. You know, syempre, no, pagka tayo ay nagsha-shopping, no, lalo na yung add to cart na yan. So, ano yan eh, meron tayong feeling good, no, when we are acquiring things. Pero sana, uh, make sure that we are not beyond, no, on spending uh, on things, no, beyond in the sense na doon sa capacity natin na mag-produce. Ayan. So it's really important that we have to balance kasi yung kaka-add to cart natin, baka mamaya yan naman yung maging reason para ma-stress tayo. Yan. Time, family, and job. Time, family, and food. Ayan, no, we have to consider also na alam mo, pag magana ka kumain, that's something that you have to be grateful every day, no? Kasi ibig sabihin, pag magana ka kumain, wala kang karamdaman, wala kang sakit. Kasi pag meron kang sakit, meron kang nararamdaman, hindi naman lahat magana kumain. No, minsan nga madaming restriction sa pagkain. O kaya naman, ikaw mismo, no? Nawawalan ng panlasa. Ayan. May friends, may work, may family. So these are the three things that you enjoy most. No, spending time with family, friends, and relative. Family, work, and travel. Yes, nakakatulong din sa well-being natin if we are traveling once in a while, learn different culture from other places that we've been. Family, job, and friends, being productive, happy mood, spending quality time with friends and family. Now, it's good you mentioned about quality time. Yan. The view of nature, especially the clouds, watching anime. Wow. Anong anime yan? Talking with friends. Food, being with my friends and family, and attending mass every Sunday. Spending with the people I love, helping other, being able to read books and learn new things. Ayan. Travel with friends, work and eating. Cats, no, relax, rest, and crochet. Family, work, and friend, time, family, job, quality time with family, time with special someone, doing what I love at work. Yan. So, it's really important that we are doing or doing something that we really love. Ayan. Although minsan, no, yung mga gusto nating bagay, hindi naman natin nagagawa yan. No? We have passion on this, pero iba yung nature ng trabaho natin. Pero it's okay, no? We have to be grateful kasi we still have our job. Plus, wala naman talagang perfect job, no? We really have to consider na there are some conflicts, there are some misunderstanding that occur in or may happens in the workplace, but these are all part of improving the process in the office, or these are all part to really create a better work environment. So hindi mo pwedeng alisin yung aspect na yan, no? Hiking, shopping, and traveling with family and friends, spouse, family hobbies, reading journal, travel, family, pets, friends, outreach programs, seminars and leadership training, and youth programs. So this is something that you enjoy most. Ayan. Oo, kasi ang gratitude kasi um, when you are doing some community activities, so it can also cultivate gratitude. Ayan. Career and income, health, and family. So these are the three things that are important. My kids, movies and planned getaways, playing with kids, helping my family, teaching my students, and to serve other people. Family, meeting new people, being productive, being a parent, food, family. So if I'm going to look at the three things that most important to you, a majority are mentioning about their family, mentioning about their friends. So it talks about relationship, no, as one of the most important, no, in our lives, no, which is which is true, no. Iba yung iba yung meron kang kaibigan, iba yung meron kang pamilya. Ayan, no. Minsan sila yung safe zone natin, no. You feel love, no, you feel yung comfort, love, and care because of them, no. And it adds to you, no. It adds to you para mas mag-set ka ng goal for yourself, not only considering yourself but including your family. Hindi lang yon, but it could add meaning to your life, no. These are the people that you want to protect. Ayan. So I challenge you to write a letter, send it to your family members, or you can chat it to them kung ikaw ay medyo mahiyain, no? How that you appreciate them, no? It's really important, no? Kasi dun sa mga teleserye or dun sa mga observations, no? People learn to be grateful when they lost what they have, or they learn to be grateful when wala na sa kanila yung mga bagay na dapat nila ipagpasalamat, no. There are some who show a lot of thank you note, a love you letter to their parents when their parents are gone, pero nung buhay hindi nila na-appreciate. So itong mga bagay na to, no, if your family, if your friends, or in your job are the three most important things to you, then sending a thank you note or appreciation letter is not a sign of weakness. Yeah, it's not a sign of weakness. Being grateful is never a sign of weakness. You are just acknowledging that that there are people, situations, and even God that are along the way are helping you to get what you want. Okay. And then the next one is I have some simple survey here. And a disclaimer, no, these are not used for content disclaimer. These are not used for commercial purposes. We just use the questionnaire for some understanding on pertaining to our gratitude. Ayan, no, pertaining to how grateful we are. And these are the I'd like to make citations on uh, Makulo, Emmons, and Chang, who developed this questionnaire. This is called the Gratitude Questionnaire, no? Or the GQ6. Ayan, I have so much in life to be thankful for. Ayan, from 1 to 7, if you're going to rate how grateful you are. Ayan. So you can see on the screen that um, 7 or 60% scores that they are very grateful. Ayan. Another 33% are telling that they are grateful. Ayan. I have so much in life to be thankful for. Ayan. Have you thought about it, no? Marami ba kayong gustong ipagpasalamat sa buhay nyo, no? Pag nagre-reflect kayo ngayon. Ayan. Minsan ang hirap magpasalamat lalo na kapag our heart is filled with bitterness, no? Bitterness, pain occupy our hearts, no? It's really difficult to be grateful. Ayan. And because of this bitterness, this really cause us not to heal ourselves. And one good thing about being grateful is it is connected with optimism. Ayan. Being grateful kasi is you are seeing opportunities, no? You are seeing opportunities. Ayan, that the world has something to offer to you. And if you're not grateful, no, nandun ka sa mindset na scarcity, no? Sa growth mindset naman, if you are looking at things are as if you're grateful. Ayan. One thing I learned in the job, no, working in different organizations is learn to friend everyone, no? Learn to friend everyone kasi don't burn bridges with them because who knows, no, in the future when you need job, these are the people who can help you. Ayan. Yeah. Who knows na pag nagkaroon ulit ng job opportunities on that company, pwede kang makabalik. Ayan, so that's why it's really important that you learn to get along with them, no? In business, no, mahalaga na you are expressing your own opinions, but not rejecting other people's opinion. You also learn with them by just listening on their ideas and their thoughts. Ayan, kasi if you create enemy, then liliit yung circle mo. Ayan, so bad yun sa business. So if you're an employee, ganun din, no? It is also applicable for employee. Mas lalong applicable sa mga employees. Ayan. Ayan, so you see, no, yung iba are answering 7% as 4, no. Sometimes they are grateful and sometimes they are not grateful. So it's parang middle score yung 4. Ayan, if I had to list everything that I felt grateful for, it would be a very long list. Ayan, so 63% are telling that they will have a very long list. Ang dami nilang gustong pasalamatan. And there's nothing wrong with that, no? If you're going to thank people who help you. Minsan nga magugulat sila na ikaw yung nagme-mention na ito yung naitulong nila sa'yo, no? Ayan. Then, when I look at the world, I don't see much to be grateful for. So, 51% are sharing one, no? So, meron silang disagreement. So, they believe that the world has so much to be grateful for. Ayan, so 53%. Ayan. I am grateful to a wide variety of people. Ayan, 54%. when I listen to some stories, no, ng mga nakakausap ko, they're telling na nag-aalala nga ako sir kasi yung parent ko, hindi ko alam kung paano siya ipalilibing, pero may pumunta sa bahay, sabi natutulungan daw siya ni tatay nung buhay pa si tatay. So sa sobrang grateful ng tao na yun yung tumulong sa kanila on their expenses para may palibing yung magulang niya. And that's how people express their gratitude to people who help them along the way, no? Ayan. As I get older, I find myself more able to appreciate the people, events, and situations that have been part of my life history. Ayan. 71% are telling na they appreciate people, events, and situations that have been part of their life, no? Life history habang tumatanda sila, no? And it's nice, no? It's nice to know that many are appreciating people, events, and situations, no? Sometimes kasi we're thinking na including me, no? Nung bata-bata pa ako, minsan ang tingin ko, yung problems ko hindi na matatapos no? Pero as you go on with your age and you talk to people who have wisdom, no? Mas knowledgeable sa iyo, mas marami experience. They're telling me na your problems are temporary. Why complain so much about it, no? Why don't although hindi naman nila sinasabi directly sa akin yun, no? Pero your problems are temporary and look at, no, doon sa areas na you are in control. Yan. One of the things that we are in control with is our emotions and our thoughts. Yan. Long amounts of time can go by before I feel grateful to something or someone. Ayan, so 24% got a score of 1. So it shows a disagreement, no? Hindi sila naniniwala na it's hard to feel grateful to something or someone, no? Pero yung sumagot ng 24% dun sa 6, sometimes siguro they feel na it's hard to be grateful, no? It's hard to be grateful. Ayan. Okay, thank you for participating on our short activity. Ayan, so let's proceed with my discussions, no, about gratitude. Ayan, so now after we define gratitude, so it's not simply an emotions again, no, it's a cognitive and cognitive emotion state yung gratitude, no. And ano ba yung benefit natin when we practice gratitude? Ayan, the first one, the benefit of gratitude is it produces positive emotions such as happiness and life satisfaction. Ayan, so when we are grateful, ang pinoproduce nun is positive emotions, and then these positive emotions are all connected with happiness, no? That's why we feel happy on benefiting from the effort of other individual, no? We feel happy, no, na on time of crisis, ito yung kaibigan ko, ito yung parents ko na umalalay sa akin, hindi ako pinabayaan. Okay, so it produce positive emotion and it produce happiness. And studies are providing a link between gratitude and life satisfaction. Why? Kasi a person who are grateful, nakafocus sila dun sa sa inner motivations nila in life, no? Dun sa personal growth, dun sa quality ng kanilang relationships, kaya nagkakaroon ng life satisfaction. Pero don't get me wrong na tawag dito na if you're acquiring things is masama yun. Actually, it's not, no? Pero we have to moderate on that one. Kasi naman technologies are created so that it can improve our personal and our work activities, no? So there's no problem on acquiring and things, pero it should be modest. Yan. And other benefit of gratitude, it buffers unpleasant emotions such as greed, envy, and anger. When we are grateful and when we are thankful for so many things that we have in life, no, or kahit na simpleng bagay lang yung meron ka pero ipinagpapasalamat mo, the generating of positive emotions are countering, no, yung negative emotions that we feel. Again, di ba, the gratitude is for, ang tawag natin diyan, gratitude is for growth mindset. So um less yung envy because you know that there is an opportunity that is allotted for you. Maybe it's not yet the right time pero alam mo na darating na ito yung opportunity para sa iyo. So less yung chances na mainggit ka sa iba. Ayan. Kasi syempre alam naman natin na hindi maganda pagka tayo ay nagiging naiinggit sa iba or nagagalit, no? Minsan nagiging bitter tayo kasi baka mamaya yung mga kaibigan nyo or yung mga kakilala nyo, yung post nila sa social media nila, no? Successful na sila, tapos ikaw ganito pa rin. So minsan may feeling ka na ay, no, it means, no, na you should not compare yourself with others kasi magkaiba kayo ng journey eh. Dapat mag-focus ka sa sarili mo at ano yung personal growth natin, hindi naman yan even yung successes natin are not race naman eh, na dapat kung may kotse siya, meron ka ding kotse. No, you just have to appreciate what you have and utilize what you have, no. Yan. Mas less yung iyong magiging stress sa buhay kasi kung di mo naman din afford, no, why invest on that, no? Lalo na kung hindi naman din na long term yung benefits na may provide nun sa iyo. So i-consider natin 'yon, no. Kaya minsan, no, not only in a personal but in the workplace, no, kung merong na promote, meron na bigyan ng mas mataas na salary, no. So let's not be bitter and use it against with our colleagues. Kasi they deserve it, no, kung pinaghirapan naman nila 'yon, no. They deserve it. Time will come for us, no. Time will come for us, no. So we have the and gratitude, yun, kaya niya nababuffer yung unpleasant emotions, no. Not only greed, envy, and anger, but including stress and depression. Kasi ang gratitude, it produces positive emotions, and these positive emotions are generated from our recollections of thoughts, yung mga memories natin. Kaya nga merong iba na post sa social media na kahit hindi araw ng undas dumadalaw sa sementeryo kasi na-appreciate nila yung kamag-anak nila nung buhay pa or yung parent nila. Those recollection of thoughts telling them na these are the people that back up them when they have problems, where they are in trouble. These are the people who help them when they are in need, no. Yun yung yun ang reason why it generates positive emotions, no, yung pagiging thankful mo, no. Hindi lang doon, even if you're thankful to God for what you have, no, it shows sa connections between you and kasi sa lalo na in Filipino context, no, tayo ay ang gratitude natin is connected with our religions, no, kasi it's in the practice that we have to be thankful for what we have, no. Not only in Catholic but in other religions, no, yun ang practice. You have to be grateful for what you have, for your life, and for other things, no. And that positive emotions generate from the recollections of our thoughts or our memories, buffer stress and depression. So there are some psychologists who use gratitude as a tool for their psychotherapy, and they found out that when an individual practice gratitude, it can lessen the feeling of depression. Ayan. Other benefits of gratitude on on a medical, medical perspective, it can lower blood pressure and improve our immune functions. How can it improve our immune functions? Kasi nga, kung tayo ay grateful, sa ating yung grateful yung disposition natin, so it generates positive emotions. So nakaka-counter niya yung mga negative emotions. Kasi when we get stress, when we get this distress, na-overwhelm tayo sa trabaho, na-overwhelm tayo sa mga academics natin, minsan yan yung nagkukos para magkasakit tayo, bumababa yung immune system natin because of our stress. Pansinin mo pagka lagi kang may kagalit, lagi kang may kaaway, ikaw yung prone na magkasakit Lagnatin, madaling ma-burn out. So, kaya importante na we practice yung gratitude. Ayan, not only in the workplace but including on our personal lives. Ayan. Okay. At so other benefits of gratitude, it enhance social relationship. Kanina, di ba, I mentioned that the gratitude is a moral emotion. So, it's called a moral emotion again because those people who help you, you show them with kindness and you want to repay their kindness to you. And that enhance the social relationship, Minsan yung mga hindi mo kaibigan na nakatulong sa'yo, hindi mo ka-close dati, magiging ka-close mo sila kasi you become interested with them because it's a normal reaction, because we benefit from them. Yan, because we benefit from them. Kasi sa gratitude there's always yung mutual benefit, you and other individuals. So that's why it enhance social relationship. Ayan, so it's not only in a family relationship but in interpersonal relationship with your colleagues. Ayan, so it enhance relationship because of gratitude. And in other studies, so if you are if your relationship with your colleague is okay, so it contributes to job satisfaction. Yan. Okay yung relationship mo with your boss, so it contribute to job satisfaction. Yan. So other benefits of gratitude is gratitude helps on maintaining relationships. Ayan. For sustaining and maintenance of relationship because of appreciation of people's contribution to your life. Ayan. Although some study like this one, ginamit nilang therapy yung gratitude doon sa mga couples na merong problem, they are in trouble with their relationship. So nakita nila na if the couples have trouble in their relationship, so yung emotional investment panayang withdraw doon kasi laging hindi nagkakasundo, laging nag-aaway, batuhan ng mga negative things about them on each other. But when you learn to be grateful with one another, you are appreciating good qualities of individual rather than looking at the weaknesses of individual. In the workplace, ganun din naman If you look at the negative side of your boss, you look at the negative side of your colleagues, madami yan Madami yan so, it will not help you to heal, or to have better relationship with them. Unlike if you appreciate the good qualities that they have, you look at the good side, na things, ganyan lang si boss pero mabait yan, saka ganito yan si sir, So it would really improve your relationships, So those are the benefits of and importance of gratitude when we appreciate people, when we appreciate things that are happening to us. And why is it difficult to be grateful? Ayan, yung mga rough days. Minsan kasi we are in a situation when we are in a situation when we think that we are a victim, thinking that we are a victim of the situation, plus Kasi minsan nandun yun sa appraisal natin, no? Appraisal natin sa isang event, no? Sa isang life event na nangyari sa atin, no? Minsan we exaggerate on looking at things, no? Halimbawa, ah, pag namatay yung wife ko, no? Katapusan na. Parang yun na yung end, no? Parang gano'n, no? Kaya pag naghiwalay kami ng jowa ko, ng boyfriend ko or girlfriend ko, hindi ko makakaya, no? So the appraisal minsan, no, we exaggerate things, no? We exaggerate how we see things, how we perceive things. So it affects us, no? Para hindi tayo uh, maging grateful. So yun yung mga nagiging hadlang, no? Yun yung mga hindrances why we don't feel um, appreciative, no? Yan. Um, Yun din, no? Minsan kung tingin mo that on yourself that you are self-sustaining, you think meron kang distorted perception that you are self-sustaining. So you don't learn to be appreciative with other people kasi kung self-sustaining ka, you're thinking na there's no way I will thank these people. Kasi ang perception ko is I do it on my own, no? So walang appreciation with others, no? So it's how we appraise, it's how we subjectively look at things that are affecting us on how we can practice or put in life gratitude or being grateful. Yeah. And question now is how can I practice gratitude in the workplace? I as an individual. So you hold yourself accountable for your own for hold yourself accountable for looking for things that you appreciate, no? For to be grateful for. So you can commit yourself by writing what are you grateful for in a day, in a week, no? Mas nakakatulong 'yun para ma-train natin yung sarili natin to look at the good side, no? Kapag ikaw ay gumagawa ng writing or ng journal. Yan. So that's how one way on how we can train ourselves to be grateful, because in every day if you're writing it in a journal or you're uh, writing it on, kasi marami namang apps ngayon na you can write your own thoughts there. If you train yourself, no, it become a habit. It become a habit of looking at uh, what you appreciate in life, no. So later on mas magiging natural sa iyo yung pagiging grateful. Yan. Say thank you. Show appreciation to people, do little things, no, to help you. Yan. So again, no, it's not a sign of weakness if you are saying that you're thankful doon sa mga taong nakatulong sa iyo. Yan. Ayan, so we really have to show appreciation to them. Yan. Hindi naman kailangan malaking-malaki yung naitulong nila sa atin before we become thankful to them. Even little things, no? Minsan may makinig nga lang sa iyo, meron kang problema, it's malaking bagay na yun Yung naghahanap ka na makausap, no? Kasi stress na stress ka, no? Parang gusto mo nang sumabog, tapos biglang nandyan yung ka-workmate mo, siya lang yung nagtiyagang makinig sa iyo ng mga time na yon, no? You have to be thankful. Yeah. And then the third one is the conscious effort to look for things to appreciate. Ayan, so decide to tell someone you appreciate to your colleagues or your coworkers, no? Yung mga qualities that you like about them, you appreciate them. Minsan nagiging cheesy yan kasi, di ba, in the workplace, pag may katrabaho mo, ang gaganda ng sinasabi sa'yo, minsan at the back of your mind, siguro mangungutang sa akin to. O kaya may ipapagawa sa akin to, may plano to kasi parang ang bait-bait niya sa akin ngayon Minsan may mga ganun tayo at the back of our mind, no? Pero di naman siguro lagi merong ipagagawa, no? It's a form of really showing that na-appreciate ka niya, no? Not only in the workplace but lalo na sa loob ng tahanan, no, na yung asawa natin, anak natin, no, um, para naman balance, no, hindi laging minsan gano'n eh, pagka nakakabasa ka ng mga letter ng mga bata, naku si nanay laging galit, ganyan, no. So minsan 'di ba? O kaya naman sa office makakabasa ka ng ganong note, so medyo mapapaisip ka, gano'n ba ako? 'Yan, no. So it's really important, no, to conscious effort to look for things that we appreciate every day. Yan. And then appreciate what you have. So realize that you are blessed and focus on what you have. Ayan. Magkaiba kasi yung needs and wants natin, no? Lalo na this time of pandemic na not only individuals are in crisis but including organizations, no, we are in crisis, no, on how they can sustain their businesses. At kung ikaw ay empleyado, ganun din, no, so how can you sustain your job, no? So you really have to appreciate what you have, no, appreciate what you have before, don't take for granted what you have, or um, the situation will teach you to appreciate what you have because there's a chance you might lose it, so wag naman sana, no. So yun din, no, learn to work on what you have, no. Yan yung isa sa mga importante para maging masaya tayo sa buhay. Yan. So that is on the individual level. So ano naman yung way on how the organization can practice gratitude in the workplace? Of course, it start with the leaders, no. Importante that the leaders are the role model for the expression of gratitude. So employees need to hear thank you publicly and privately for their contributions, whether little or big. Yan, no? So it matters to them, no? It matters to them. You make them feel that they exist, no, in the workplace. Lalo na yung mga jobs that are maaring underappreciated, no? Yung mga janitors natin, yung mga maintenance personnel natin, security personnel natin. Alam mo, it's a good attitude if by just saying thank you, no? Kung may mag-open sa ng pinto or magbubukas ng elevator. So it's really a good way to start it in a company and make it as a culture. Yan. Yung iba nagpo-provide ng gratitude wall, no? Para ma-practice mo yung gratitude, instead na freedom wall kung saan puro hinaing yung nilalagay mo, then create a gratitude wall. Yan. One at a time, no? What makes your days so blessed, no? What makes your day so great, no? Just put it there on the wall. Yan. Meron pa ba sa inyo yung mga nagtatago na mga letters na binigay ng kaibigan nyo o nung girlfriend nyo? Kasi ako batang 90s ako, no? Kaya nung meron akong girlfriend nung college, even in high school, nakaka-receive ako ng mga letter, no? Letter of appreciation. So iniipon ko 'yun. Nasa scrapbook ko pa 'yun hanggang ngayon, no? Pag binabalikan ko 'yun, nakakagaan ng loob kapag may mga comments doon na I can't do this, hindi ko magagawa to without your help, no? So parang alam mo 'yon, na natulungan mo sila, no? O kaya naman appreciate ka because of the qualities that you have. Pag may mga time that I'm questioning myself, no? Kung minsan may mga doubts no? Kaya ko pa ba, no? Kaya pa ba ng isip ko? Minsan may mga negative self-talk tayo na ang bobo ko, ang tanga ko, no? So tignan mo 'yon, no? Yung mga appreciation letter that you receive. Ngayong panahon na sa mga Gen Z, no? Or sa millennials, no? Best way is you screenshot yung mga text messages or chat na na-receive nyo that are showing kindness and appreciation to you, because there are times na you feel low, no? You feel confused, you feel failure, Ito yung mga bagay na magpaparemind sa'yo, no, you're not a failure. Okay? You are in a work in progress. Ayan. Goodbye activity to employee exit. Ayan, this is a time to express your appreciation to their contributions and to their quality. Ayan. Mostly, I don't know no if it is no, pero I see this post on LinkedIn na kapag nagre-resign yung empleyado or umaalis, no, nagiging kaaway ng company, no, kasi nag-resign siya. Hopefully, no, we can create a culture in which pag-aalis na yung isang empleyado, we provide, syempre, sa management level, expensive yan kung party. Why not a coffee time, no? A chat time with them, no? Goodbye activity naman yan, in which you show your appreciation, no? In a simple way, no? Dun sa tao na aalis. And who knows, no? This could be a way para maging, kung tawagin natin, no? IBM has this boomerang recruitment, no? Boomerang recruitment ba ang term nila doon? So, in short, yung mga employees nila na tinrain nila na maging magaling, na pirate ng iba, later on, babalik sa kanila. So, they call it boomerang recruitment. Malay mo, in doing such activities, showing appreciation to them, at their last day, after several years or months, no, babalik ulit sa iyo yung tao na yon, no. And kung maganda naman yung performance niya, this is an asset of the organization kasi it's also hard to train new people to do certain jobs and adjust to the culture of the company. Ayan, so yung mga goodbye activity na yan, kahit simple coffee, and then there are people showing they appreciate you either on the management level down to the ranking or the rank and file. No, it's a good way, no, to cultivate gratitude in a workplace. And when we are cultivating gratitude in the workplace, so it promotes a safe work environment. Ayan, so thank you for your time for listening to my discussions about gratitude in the workplace.
Thank you, Ian, for the awesome exercises that helped our audience to think about what they're grateful for today. I was looking at the chat box and lahat ng nakikita ko doon sa chat box, puro mga I'm grateful for, ganyan, lahat, puro mga magaganda. But I'm pretty sure, so tingnan natin if the audience still have questions or, if there are some things that you still would like to ask Ian later, okay? Before we get into that, we'll first take a very quick break. And when we come back, we'll entertain those questions from our audiences. Friends, don't go away. This is Thought Leaders with Ian Llenares.
We all know what community is, but what does community feel like? It's the feeling you get watching the magpie family in your front yard patiently wait for you to bring them a snack. It's the feeling you get watching the kangaroos huddle together in the afternoon haze under the tree in your backyard. And it's the feeling you get seeing the flock of galahs swinging and playing on the telephone wire. But community is much more than a feeling. It's the way us Australians work together, through thick and thin. Being a community means being Australian. At Guild, we're here for some of your toughest days. We're here through the fires and then through the floods. We're here through the break-ins, the accidents and the mishaps. We're more than just an insurance company. We're the people you call when it's all gone wrong. You're part of our community, our family, and we look forward to protecting you not only now, but into the future. Guild Insurance, where community is what matters most. How do we protect our community?
Hands up if you want to retire richer. You go shopping, don't you? You like to save money? Super! That's exactly what Super Super is. Shopping plus savings equals super super. At Super Super, you get rewarded straight into your superannuation account. So instead of getting all these random points that you're probably never going to use, at Super Super, when you shop, you get money rewards that go straight into your superannuation account. For example, if you spend $100 at the grocery store, an additional $5 will be added to your superannuation account without you having to spend anything extra than that original $100. It sounds too good to be true, but it's not. Over time, your super balance grows every time you shop. Here's how it works. 1. Sign up at our website. 2. Select the vouchers that you want to purchase or the retailers that you want to shop with online. 3. Pay using money that you've transferred into your MyCash account in Super by credit or by debit card. 4. Go shopping. 5. Watch your Super rewards grow in your Super account. Shop and save more to your super every day with Super.
Shop it up and top it up. Shop, save, super. Shop it up and top it up. Shop, save, super.
When building a successful career, a positive attitude plays a lot of importance. You may be good in terms of knowledge and skills, but a negative attitude, you will never reach the success you aspire for. You have to remember that attitude will allow us to, of course, understand, having that better understanding on how to deal with the different types of situations. You have to look beyond what you can see. Knowledge can be learned, well and true. Skills and competencies can be developed, again, very well and true. But having a positive attitude towards work and the people you work with shall help in creating a perspective of success. I have prescribed 3 very important things when you wish to have that right frame of mind, right attitude, when you build your career in any company that you work for. Passion is the beginning of success. Know your passion and enter into a career that is aligned to that passion. Knowing your passion will determine the best career, Enter into something you love and enjoy doing, and it is most likely that you will be able to attain career growth. Next is the vision. To think is to create. What the mind can conceive, it will achieve. Now, create that vision, establish that vision. The law of attraction dictates that when you put it in your mind, then definitely it is bound to happen. You have to also put in place self-discipline. Without self-discipline, success is impossible. Non-negotiable, period, as per Leonares. On the other hand, by Napoleon Hill, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Simply, self-discipline enables you to think first and act afterward. We are all responsible for the process of our being. Your failure accounts to how you were in the past. That's why, you cannot blame anyone else why you are in a sorry state as of this point in time. Resiliency. This is very interesting. Don't easily give up on challenges that come your way. Patience. Resiliency comes from patience. You will not be able to become resilient if you do not have patience. There is no such thing as instant career growth. Climbing the career ladder requires time before you will be able to reach the top and reap the greatest rewards you have envisioned for you. One must have a positive attitude. Again, this is a repetition of what I shared earlier. You should have the right frame of mind. You should have that positive attitude all the time. If you believe you can, definitely you will. But if you believe that you cannot, then definitely you won't. And that is, what positive attitude is all about.
This is Enabling Media, enabling content through new media.
We're back, and we surely learned a lot from Ian as he shared with us that gratitude really is a competence. It is a skill that has to be practiced, that has to be, we have to train ourselves doing it every day. Isn't that right, Pancho?
Personally,
So,
hello? Am I
yes.
still here? Yeah. Personally, yung my biggest takeaway from this session is when Ian touched base with gratitude as a coping mechanism or a coping response, and learning from failures and how to count your blessings.
Yes, that's correct. I love the part when he said that you have to write, you have to write it because
Mm-hmm.
that's also one practice that now our request portal is open. You guys have been seeing it in the chat box as well. Um, our viewers in the Philippines who would like to request a certificate of attendance, you can go to bit.ly or bit.ly/gsi dash cert and enter the information requested by the form. So again, that's bit.ly/gsi dash cert to request for certificate of attendance. Pancho, I guess we have one question as I was going through the chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ian, sorry sorry for the time constraint, but we only have room for one question.
Yes,
uh,
yes, sure.
let's go with this one. How can you differentiate toxic positivity from gratefulness? I still believe in positivity through whether it's toxic.
Yeah, to differentiate yung toxic positivity from gratefulness, toxic positivity kasi, if you have problems, you experience a lot of frustrations, problems, challenges, you deny. No, dinideny mo yun eh. You try to be positive and you don't acknowledge the fact that you are experiencing a lot of pain, no? Kung kailangan mong umiyak dahil ikaw ay nalulungkot talaga, ikaw ay kailangan magalit, no? Kasi that's the reactions that are really connected at the moment. There's no problem with that. Yung mga grateful na tao or grateful individual, they acknowledge yung mga negative things that are happening to them. Yung problem na yon, nakikita nila yon, nakakaramdam sila ng takot, nakakaramdam sila ng stress, but at the end of the day, it's a conscious effort to choose to be positive. Sa toxic positivity, dininay mo na yun eh. Pinilit mo maging positive, no? Dininay mo yung aspect na nararanasan mo to. That's why we called it toxic positivity. Minsan, there are people who are telling na namatayan ka na, okay lang yan, bukas makaka-recover ka rin. Hindi naman talaga eh. Kasi when you lost somebody, di ba, it's really painful, no? You are grieving for a week, for a month, no? Before ka maka-adjust. Kasi it's a normal emotions. Lahat ng emotions, yung magalit, matakot, mainis, no? These are part and these are hardwired to us eh. And um, at the moment, it's okay, no, to express this kind of emotions. Unlike with toxic positivity, you are blocking, no, these certain emotions to surface because you want to show that you parang masyado mong ni-utilize yung pagiging grateful, which is wrong din naman, no, pag sobra-sobra yung paggamit mo doon. Yun yung differences between toxic positivity and gratitude. Ayan, kung may mga tanong kayo, you can just email me o kaya lagay nyo lang dyan and then po-forward nila sa akin yan and then I'll find time to answer your questions kasi parang sumobra ako sa oras and ayun, no, para ayan, thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Ian. Actually, I think they really enjoyed the topic for today. And kanina nag-uusap kami ni Pancho. Sabi ko, ano pa bang mga tanong? Wala kaming makitang masyadong tanong. All we see are just, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy, ganyan. So, for us, I think it was really a good session because it helped our audience to practice really gratitude. So, like what Ian said, guys, if you have other questions related to gratitude, you can just post them in the comment section and then we'll do our best to answer them in the section after this.
Yeah.
And Ian, thank you so much for being here today. That was really a great session. And Pancho and I'm sure Pancho would agree with me, we really learned a lot from you. And I'm sure that our audience also learned a lot from you. So, once again, thank you, Ian. And we hope that this is not going to be the last time that we will see you here on Thought Leaders.
Yeah,
we hope to invite you again.
sure. Sige lang po.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you
din
all
po.
for
Thank you for the
joining us. Thank
opportunity.
you, Ian. Thank
Thank
you all for
you.
joining us today. We hope you learned a lot from this session. On behalf of our technical director, Sam Sotare, creative director, Jel Nolasco, today's social media host, of course, my partner, Pancho Madlansakay. My name is Gemma Nalansang, and this is Enabling Media, enabling content through new media. Maraming salamat po and see you on our next session.
This edition of Thought Leaders is brought to you by Enabling Media, enabling content through new media. Catch the latest episodes of Thought Leaders on our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media. And visit our website guildsolutionsinc.com.au.